Pahrump, are you getting tired of being capped on your internet? Well, not anymore. Wave Direct has no data caps, and with great local customer service, why go anywhere else? 30-day trials are available. Call 775-253-3887.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by RV Superstore. We do what other dealers won't. Provide a 3-month warranty on all used travel trailers and motorhomes, 2000 and newer. Call 775-727-7600 today. News is also brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
Tonight on News 46, the BOCC discusses the Marshall Gully case. A ribbon cutting is held for a new business, and Rotary is holding a Mother's Day event. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Monique Mitchell. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, May 8th, 2014. I'm Monique Mitchell for News 46. Well, the Nye County District Attorney discussed sending the case concerning Assistant Sheriff Rick Marshall and Nye County Sheriff Office volunteer Ben Gully to the State Attorney General Office for their review and discussion.
Next item on this list is 31. For possible action, discussion, deliberation regarding resolution requesting assistance from the Attorney General pursuant to NRS 228.130 regarding the prosecution of State of Nevada versus Richard Marshall and Ben Gully. Mr. District Attorney.
Yes, this is a process. We've done this a few times where when there's a conflict, and this one's kind of unique for me since, a lot of times it's your prosecuting employees of the DA's office, which I did for many years when I was with the Attorney General's office. But this one is more personal from the standpoint of the work I do as the county counsel, working with both of these people on many different issues regarding personnel and management and things of that nature. I think that creates a interesting problem for me to be impartial in any type of investigation of this matter. So that's why I'm making the recommendation that we submit this with the resolution that's been submitted, which again is required by the statute for this to go to the Attorney General.
Mr. Cook, is this a good time to talk about maybe a grand jury to look at this as well?
Yeah, it is definitely something that we can do. The problem is that, and that was certainly something that I considered, because I do think this is a perfect thing for a grand jury, but the problem is you need to have a prosecutor to present to the grand jury.
Correct.
So I think it would be important to have this put in place with the Attorney General, and then if a grand jury is then appointed or impaneled by the court, then the Attorney General would then come down and present.
Do you need how does that get suggested to him? Because I'm not familiar with how it would work through the Attorney General.
Well, the Attorney General doesn't actually impanel the grand jury, but what we could do is work through the courts to have a grand jury set up, and then once the grand jury is set up, then they would then come in and prosecute or present. Is the correct terminology? They would then present to the grand jury, and then potentially get an indictment through that method.
So it's very possible we could get a grand jury for this.
Absolutely.
And that would be heard here in Pahrump?
Yes.
Thank you.
Is there a motion?
The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department says it has recently received information about individuals showing up at the scene on non-injury accidents, acting as investigating agents of Metro. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department has not contracted with any outside agencies to help investigate non-injury accidents because of a recent change in policy. Metro stopped sending officers to non-injury accidents effective March 3rd. Motorists are reminded that insurance companies provide investigative services when a driver is involved in a collision. If you are involved in an accident, remember to use resources such as pictures from a smartphone, disposable cameras, or various smartphone applications. All drivers are encouraged to visit lvmpd.com to find helpful information on what you should do if you are involved in a property damage only traffic collision. Well, a Georgia couple is in the center of a murder and missing person investigation. 88-year-old Russell Dermond was beheaded and his 87-year-old wife has disappeared. Police do not know the whereabouts of Mr. Dermond's head. The Putnam County Sheriff's Office is treating Shirley Dermond's disappearance from the Eatonton home where her husband was found dead Tuesday as an abduction. There is no indication she's a suspect, and there's plenty to indicate she was taken. Well, coming up after the break, a new business cuts a ribbon with the Chamber of Commerce.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Albertsons. You're in for something fresh.
Welcome back to News 46. A ribbon cutting was held at the office of the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce for A&A Locksmith.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out to today's ribbon cutting of our newest member of the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce, A&A Locksmith. I'm here with Chuck Arnell. Super excited to have him as our newest member, and at this time, Chuck, you want to go ahead and cut the ribbon.
We are a general locksmith company. What that means is that we handle both commercial and residential locksmithing, along with auto lockout servicing. We're open and available 24 hours a day for residential, commercial, and lockout service. We do not charge any after-hours rates or anything like that. We're pretty much, when you call us, that's the same amount all the time.
Are you new to our valley?
We are very new. Just came here about 6 years ago. The business just opened in the last few months. I trained actually in Las Vegas with Mike Gibson with the Las Vegas Lock Shop, and decided it was time to move out on my own. So I came out here because I like the area, and we bought a house here.
And you cut a ribbon with the Pahrump Valley Chamber of Commerce today.
It allows me the opportunity to network with other business owners in the valley and get to know everyone, and them to get to know me, not just when I show up with the white truck, but to also get to know me and my family, because we're a family-owned business. It gives me an opportunity to see what else is available in the area, just like anyone else. That's pretty much what it means to me to be a member.
So if people would like to contact you, how can they do that?
They can either call us at 775-338-7216, or they can look us up on the internet at www.aalocksmith.org.
Thank you.
Send me an email.
Well, if you're looking for something special to do for Mom this weekend, the Rotary Club just may have an idea.
We're having a Mother's Day event on May the 10th. It's Saturday, the day before Mother's Day. It's going to be out at the Sanders Family Winery on Kellogg from 2 to 5, and we are going to have wine tasting, a chocolate fountain, a lot of hors d'oeuvres. We're going to have some music, some entertainment, raffles, and a silent auction.
People can buy tickets for this, the general public, or do you have to be a Rotarian?
Anybody can come by. Actually, I'm going to have tickets for sale down at Car Studio because it's locally located, so anybody can come by Monday through Saturday. We're there from 9 to 4, or any Rotarian can come by. We will come by and bring it to you. You can mail it to our Rotary address, which is P.O. Box 883, Pahrump, Nevada 89041. Tickets are $40 a piece. But to make sure if it gets close to the deadline, you definitely want to go ahead and give us a call, and Barbara can give you her information of where to call.
So this is a great gift for Mom, isn't it?
It's a great gift for Mom. And, those, our children that are not so young anymore, they would like to come and do a wine tasting. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of entertainment. And you can contact me direct, and I will see that a ticket gets to you somewhere, way or another. And my number is 775-764-0681.
Is this a fundraiser too?
It is a fundraiser, and it's going to support our giving to the teacher mini grants that we do, scholarships that we do, thesauruses that we give to the kids every year. So all those types of things, and they're all local.
And the date and time of this event, once again?
The date and time is May the 10th, Saturday, May the 10th, from 2 to 5.
The First Choice Pregnancy Center will be holding an event at the Pahrump Community Church on Wilson Street.
Having our first annual Tea Party fundraiser this year, and we're hoping to invite all the ladies in the community. It will be held at Pahrump Community Church, and it will be at 11 o'clock on May 10th. We hope to reconnect with some old friends and possibly make some new friends for the center.
Tell me about First Choice Pregnancy Center.
Okay, one of the things that our main goal that we do there is provide a safe environment for women to sort through their pregnancy options when they are faced with an unplanned pregnancy.
And you guys have some other people that raise funds for you occasionally. What's the main income for your guys' center?
Well, we are all completely supported through private donations, either individuals or corporations, and some common ways that we receive income would be we have fundraisers, we have people who like Bikers Give Back, and we receive free diapers, food, clothing, all sorts of ways that income comes to us.
Very important to support fundraisers like this, but this is also going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yes, absolutely. This year we have a guest speaker, and she's planned a surprise for us. It's going to be an interactive tea party, and the guest speaker has a real fun event planned for us. And I wish I could share more, but just suffice to say, it will be fun and informative at the same time.
So everybody come on down to Pahrump Community Church and support this event. What time and date is it again?
It's May 10th at 11 p.m.
And that's right there on Wilson, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And, yeah, AM.
Yes.
Say that part again.
First Choice Pregnancy Center's first annual Tea Party event at Pahrump Community Church, 11 a.m. on Saturday, May 10th.
And right there on Wilson Road. And for more information?
Please call the center, which is at 775-751-2229.
Well, folks, Deanna O'Donnell will have your news across Nevada after these messages, so keep it here.
I'm Norma Jean with Realty Executives in Action. Do you have any real estate plans for 2014? Why not put your plans in the hands of an executive? It costs no more to have the very best. Put our experience to work for you.
Today's news is brought to you in part by Dr. George Leeks, Pahrump's optometrist since 1990, offering full-spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
Welcome back. Now Deanna O'Donnell joins us with your news across Nevada.
Governor Brian Sandoval, in conjunction with the Department of Business and Industry, announced the state has kicked off the Nevada Home Retention Program. The state-affiliated nonprofit organization Home Means Nevada has finalized an agreement with the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development to purchase a pool of mortgages to launch the state of Nevada's Homeowner Assistance Program. Funds from the program come from the National Mortgage Settlement Agreement brokered by the Nevada Attorney General's Office and approved for use by the 77th Nevada Legislature. For more information, you can go to homemeansnevada.nv.gov. Nevada Democrats retain a 64,000 voter registration lead over Republicans as the 2014 election season ramps up. Figures released by the Secretary of State's office shows Democrats account for 41% of Nevada voters, while Republicans make up about 35%. About 18% of Nevada voters are registered as nonpartisan. Another 5% are with the Independent American Party, and the rest affiliate with the Libertarian or other minor political parties. The deadlines to register for the June 10th primary are Saturday, May 10th, if registering by mail, and Tuesday, May 20th, if registering online or in person. Officials broke ground on a 20,000-seat arena along the Las Vegas Strip that's expected to boost the city's chances of attracting professional sports teams and state high demand for large-scale concerts and events. Casino company MGM Resorts International and sports and entertainment giant AEG are collaborating on the $375 million project. Slated for completion in the spring of 2016, the arena will be the centerpiece of an 8-acre tree-lined entertainment and dining district dubbed The Park. It's located near the New York, and Monte Carlo casinos between Las Vegas Boulevard and Interstate 15. Southern Nevada home prices were slightly down in April, and so were the number of single-family homes on the market. The Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors reported Thursday that the median home price in April was $192,000, down from $195,000 in February. That price is still up 15% from what it was a year ago. More than 3,200 homes were sold in April, up about 100 from March, but down several hundred from a year ago. The number of sales so far this year is down 15% from the same time last year. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
Thank you, Deanna. A very special race will be held Saturday night at the Pahrump Valley Speedway.
Well, we've got the race coming up on May 10th, and we're bringing the late models back into Pahrump.
Tell me what late models are.
Late models are basically the NASCAR cars of dirt. They're 900 horsepower, big tires, and just super fast. And they haven't been here in 10 years, so we're trying to bring them back and get a little excitement going.
So why have they been gone, and what's prompted them to come back?
Well, it's really expensive to run the late models, and it just costs a lot to get them here. But we've been looking at it. We want to bring a little bit more excitement back to the racetrack here in Pahrump, try to bring some more fans back out to the track, and to do that, we thought the late models might be a good way to bring everybody back to the track.
You were talking about how fast these cars go around this lap.
Yeah, they'll make it, I think, 12, 13-second laps.
Yeah.
If we have a good heavy track, and they can turn some fast laps.
Jerry, do you drive late models?
No, I do not. I wish I could. I drive modifieds, but late models is just a little out of my budget right now. But yeah. I'm going to drive one someday, so they're just awesome cars.
The modifieds bring a lot of crowds in, and they're real loud.
Yeah, these guys, you'll be in for a treat. If you miss this show, you're going to regret it. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be something good.
Yeah.
So that's coming up just the week, well, on the 9th, like you said, right?
The 10th.
The 10th.
10th.
And so admission?
Admission's $10, $6 for kids, under 5 are free.
So, and then people can come in, bring their whole family, have a great time. It starts at what time?
It starts at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. down here at Pahrump Valley Speedway?
Yep.
You going to be racing?
Nope. I'm going to be trying to keep things going with the late models, keep them organized, and keep us on time. So.
How many are we looking to see here?
10 to 12, hopefully, and so we'll run 2 heat races and then a 30-lap feature, and it'll be awesome. Yeah.
And then, what's the other classes that you guys run?
We'll be having a full field, everything from mini stocks to the modifieds. We'll be here.
We'll be here. And so, for more information on Pahrump Valley Speedway, they can go online.
Yep, PahrumPValleySpeedway.com.
Thank you. Now here's Angela Miles with today's first business brief.
This is the first business brief for Thursday, May 8th. I'm Angela Miles. Job prospects are looking up for the class of 2014. Wallet Hub finds the best places to get hired are Washington, D.C., Denver, Colorado, Irving, Texas, Seattle, Washington, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. On Capitol Hill, Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen made it crystal clear to Congress the Fed remains on track with tapering its bond-buying stimulus. Yellen indicates the recent rebound in spending and production will translate into solid growth for this quarter. She's cautious on the housing sector, but predicts a pickup and says the Fed is keeping tabs on Americans who have been unemployed for 6 months or longer, especially unemployed young people. And Jet is ending its run as a print magazine. Jet has been a popular staple among African American readers for 63 years. Jet is going digital. The app will be available in June. That's the First Business Brief. I'm Angela Miles.
Well, folks, coming up after these messages, we're going to have your weather with Noah Began, so keep it here.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello, welcome back to News 46. Today is Thursday, May 8th. Today we had some nice sunny skies with a high of 77 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 86 degrees, so it was a little on the chilly side today, but that's all right. Winds were coming from the south-southwest today at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 11 miles per hour. It's nice to have some calm winds out there after a couple of days of extremely high winds. The UV index today was 9, which is very high. Humidity was at 19%. Sunrise was at 5:44 this morning, and the record high in 1989 was 102 degrees. Tonight we'll have partly cloudy skies with a low of 57 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 64 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 10 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 29%. Sunset will be at 7:38 p.m. and the record low in 1964 was 42 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 84 degrees and a low of 59 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southwest at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 9 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 26%. Sunrise will be at 5:43 a.m. and the UV index will be 9, which is very high. For our 7-day forecast, we'll have a mostly sunny week, though we'll probably be seeing some clouds here tomorrow and again on Sunday. Your high temperatures will be ranging from the low 80s to the mid 90s, and your low temperatures will be ranging from the mid 50s to the high 60s. Well, it looks like we're going to be heading into a nice hot week. I am Noah Beacon for News 46 Weather. Back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Noah. Well, folks, News 46 is asking for your help. The owner of a cute little shop called Eye Candy wants to know if you're watching KPVM TV. Karen would like you to call her cell number, which is 702-271-6666, to say hi and let her know you are out there. In return, she's willing to give away a pair of angel earrings or a wind chime just in time for Mother's Day. Please call her number to let her know you're watching. KPVM needs the support of local businesses, and local businesses need you to see what they have to offer. Again, please call Karen at 702-271-6666 and let her know you're watching. It's a win-win because you will be given a free gift just in time for Mother's Day, and Karen will have proof that you are watching KPVM TV for news and information. KPVM thanks you in advance. Well, folks, that does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Monique Mitchell, and from everyone up here at News 46, we hope you have a great evening, and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Until then, good night.